got rejection here and went down, and again the price, okay, because I didn't know whether it was a fake out, it'll come down and again it'll go up. I was not sure. Percent of my positions and added more 25 right at the fib levels when it gave a retracement, and then booked my profit halfway through it. So we can see that this zone was acting a very dominant zone. So I did right here because this was a very crucial zone. So yeah guys, I'll tell you why I took this trade. Okay, so this trade was a very simple trade just based on price action. Alright, so this is I entered right here and kept my target, the first target as here, thinking actually I could have kept my target here, but I didn't want to take a lot of risk because I got a good risk and reward. I thought it is better to get out right here. So I'll explain you how I entered this trade, what is the logic behind this setup. Okay, so if you zoom out and if you look at a longer time frame, you can see the structure over here. So the structure is right here. So what happened was the price came up, it got rejection here and went down, and again the price came up, it faced rejection, went down, and finally it got a breakout right here. So once it got a breakout, it gave a good bullish move, and after the bullish move it again came down, and this resistance which was acting, this zone which was acting as a resistance, turned out to be a support. So it took support again right here and went up again, and the day after that the price had a gap down opening. Okay, the price opened exactly at these levels. Okay, so we can see this level has a lot of importance because we have rejection, breakout, support, and again gap down opening. Okay, so we can see that this zone was acting a very dominant zone. So again, once we saw the supply zone right here, okay, because it was a gap down and the price started to move bearish. So once the price started to move bearish, I waited for the price to come exactly at these levels again. So when the price came exactly at these levels, even before the price could come up, I set my order right here with my stop loss. Okay, so I entered right here because this was a very crucial zone. So I entered the trade exactly right here and kept my stop loss above that zone. Now I'll just zoom in, so I'll explain you how I added my positions. So once I entered short here, what I did was I entered only with 75% of my positions. Okay, so it came down and then I was waiting for a retracement. Okay, because I didn't know whether it was a fake out, it'll come down and again it'll go up. I was not sure. So I just entered with 75% of my positions, and then the price came down and then again it went up at a retracement level. So if I draw a fib tool, if I take my fib tool and draw exactly at these levels, so at the time when I drew this zone, the price was just this was the candlestick which was available. Okay, so this is the low of the candle and this is the high. This is the high and this is the low. That's how I marked it. So when I plotted the fib levels right here, we can see that these levels, that is 0.5 and 0.382, was a retracement level. So I waited for the price to come back to these levels so that I can add in more 25% of my positions. So I entered with 75% of my positions over here, and then when I got the confirmation that it is going bearish, I added more 25% right here, and then later on I set my target right here, right around these levels. Actually I could have set my target right here, but I thought it would not come to that level. But I could have kept a better risk and reward, but in fact I got a very good risk and reward of 1:4. That's the only reason why I exited right here. Okay, so this is the whole logic, guys. It's very simple. We can see a resistance here, and we have a breakout. This price went and again took support, and again we had a gap down opening right at these levels. So it's a huge confirmation that this level or this zone is having a lot of importance. So over here we can see that this is a supply zone. This acts as a supply zone. So I was very keen, and my conviction was that as soon as the price comes here, it will go down. So I entered right here and kept my stop loss. I entered with 75% of my positions and added more 25 right at the fib levels when it gave a retracement, and then booked my profit halfway through it. Okay, so but I entered this trade because there was a very good risk and reward ratio, but I didn't expect such a steep fall, because I thought it would go slowly, but in fact it went down too quickly. Okay, and the other thing was we had a breakdown as well. So if you can see, the price was taking support at these levels, and exactly at the retracement level, it came down and broke the structure, it broke the trend, went back up, took a retracement, and started moving downwards. So these are the convictions which made me feel to go short on this particular trade. So yeah guys, this is a very simple strategy. I use only price actions. I don't use indicators. In fact, I do use indicators, but price action plays 80% of the role, and I just use indicators for the 20% just to have a conviction or a confidence for my trade. Okay, so this trade is completely based on price action. So if you like price action trading, I hope you guys liked this video. So, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be uploading such videos with price action. So yeah guys, have a good day and happy trading.